Hassan was the kind of person everyone liked, but no one truly valued. He had a soft heart, the kind that forgave too quickly, cared too deeply, and gave without limits. He believed that if you loved people sincerely, they would stay. He believed effort could fix anything. And most of all, he believed that if he didn't give up on people, they wouldn't give up on him. But life doesn't always reward a good heart the way we expect. Hassan spent most of his life chasing, not dreams, not success, but people. He chased friendships that only existed when others needed help. He chased conversations that always felt empty unless he was the one keeping them alive. He chased a girl who made him feel special for a moment, then disappeared like he meant nothing. Every time someone pulled away, Hassan moved closer. Every time someone ignored him, he tried harder. He thought persistence was love. He thought effort would earn him a place in people's lives. So he kept giving and giving and giving until there was almost nothing left of him. He became the one who always texted first, the one who always checked in, the one who always apologized, even when he wasn't wrong. And slowly, without even realizing it, Hassan started losing himself. His happiness depended on replies. His mood depended on attention. His value depended on how others treated him. And that's where everything began to break. One evening, Hassan sat alone, staring at his phone. He had sent a message hours ago, and it was still unanswered. But what hurt the most wasn't the silence, it was what he saw next. The same person who ignored him was active, laughing, posting, living their life, just without him. In that moment, something inside him cracked. Not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply. For the first time, Hassan stopped making excuses for people. He stopped saying, "Maybe they're busy." He stopped convincing himself, "Maybe I'm overthinking." No, the truth became painfully clear. People make time for what matters to them, and he was not a priority. That realization hit him all the times he waited, all the times he gave second chances, all the times he lowered his standards just to keep people around it. All came rushing back at once, and for the first time in his life, Hassan asked himself a question he had been avoiding for so long. Why am I chasing people who don't choose me? That night, Hassan didn't cry like before. He didn't send another message. He didn't beg for attention. Instead, he sat in silence. And in that silence, he made a decision that would change his life forever. He decided to stop chasing, not out of anger, not out of ego, but out of self-respect. The next day felt strange. His phone was quiet. No messages, no notifications, no fake attention. It felt empty. For someone who was used to constantly reaching out, the silence was uncomfortable. It almost made him want to go back to text first, to check in, to chase again. But this time, he didn't. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, the silence that once hurt him began to heal him. Hassan started noticing something he had ignored for so long himself. He had spent so much time trying to be enough for others that he never asked if he was enough for himself. So he began to change. He started waking up with purpose instead of waiting for messages. He started working on his goals instead of worrying about people's opinions. He started building his confidence, his discipline, his mindset. The energy he once wasted chasing people, he now invested in becoming a better version of himself. And something powerful began to happen. He felt lighter. The anxiety started fading. The constant need for validation disappeared. The fear of losing people no longer controlled him. For the first time in a long time, Hassan felt peace, not because everything around him was perfect, but because he finally stopped depending on others for his happiness. Then, something unexpected happened. The same people he once chased started noticing him. They texted, they checked in, they tried to come back into his life. But this time, Hassan saw things clearly. He realized something most people never understand. When you chase people, you lose your value. But when you value yourself, people start chasing you. And for the first time, Hassan didn't feel excited by their attention. He felt indifferent because he had learned the truth the hard way. The right people don't need to be chased. They choose you, they respect you, they stay without you begging them to. Hassan didn't become cold. He didn't stop caring. He simply stopped overgiving to those who didn't deserve it. He learned to protect his energy. He learned to walk away from anything that made him feel unwanted. And most importantly, he learned that self-respect is more important than temporary attention. In the end, Hassan realized something that changed his life forever. Chasing people doesn't make them stay. It only makes you lose yourself. But when you stop chasing, when you start focusing on your growth, when you choose yourself every single day, you don't lose people, you lose the wrong ones, and you finally make space for the right ones to enter your life. So if you're tired of being ignored, if you're tired of being the one who cares more, if you're tired of chasing people who don't choose you, maybe it's time to do what Hassan did. Stop chasing and start becoming.